Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table we are going to look at another product from e-Raptor. This time it's the Aeons and 2nd edition insert. I'm going to try to level up my non-existent storage solution for Aeons and New Age, and we'll see how this insert holds all the components, I guess. So we're going to put this thing together today, and then we're going to take a look at it in the box. But first, let's take a look at Aeons and New Age. My current solution, like I said, non-existent. And we're going to take a look in here. Yeah, I just got some pages of the book, all that up top. And then I just have, the dividers used in here. I have this little foam thing, may or may not have come with this game. Maybe from another deck builder, but I use that just to hold the cards up. And then I just have all the boards and envelopes and all that stuff down here and things in baggies. So let's start putting together this insert and see what it looks like when it's all said and done. Just before we put this together, I actually want to point out that there is no glue required for this insert. I don't know if that's a normal thing. This is my first box insert ever I'm going to put together here and use. I'm not usually one to use these things, but again, I appreciate the folks over at e-Raptor for reaching out and sending this over for me to take a look at. I'm not being paid for this. These thoughts are my own. Just want to get that out of the way. All right, let's take a look inside. There is a QR code on the front for instructions, but I believe those are included inside, and yes, they are. They're right here. So if you look at this, you can see for each sheet of wood, it is kind of labeled to explain what pops out and where it kind of goes. So I'm going to put this thing together now, speed it up, and we'll see what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so there it is. They are built. That was not too bad at all. The instructions are pretty good. Not up to Lego standards, but they are good enough for sure to get the job done. Like I said, this is my first time putting together one of these inserts, so I may have struggled a little bit, but I mean, the pieces only go one way, so you can't like kind of put them in wrong. They just snap together very nicely with a little bit of pressure sometimes, but I was afraid I was going to break the wood, but then I kept pushing and it was no problem. It just clicked in. All the little things snapped in, and I'm sure if you put it in wrong and pop it back out, put it where it needs to go, it doesn't seem to be an issue. But here is the 3 trays I get put together. Now I'm going to put all those components from the New Age box into this, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so it's all put away in there. I might want to spend some more time organizing a little bit, but quickly threw everything in there. Seems to fit nice. Let's take a look with the insert. So there's the pages that were on top. Try not to be spoilery here. I saved the envelopes. We've already been through the expedition, but I'll try not to show stuff from inside these envelopes. I just saved them in case we wanted to reset them or anything. But your characters, Nemesis, they all fit in here from New Age. This insert was designed for Aeons and 2nd edition, the core set, but as you guys know, the box is the same size, and you have roughly the same amount of cards. Actually, a little more probably than the base set. And maybe some more characters and Nemesis, but they all fit in here fine. Your dials fit in there, and then you got your tokens. There is spare room in here. I just quickly emptied each baggie into a slot, but there is a spare slot here. Yeah, there's tons of room. You can just pull this out quickly, throw it on the table beside you, and start playing, no problem. And then this part is really cool. You can obviously leave this in the box if you want, or put it in however way you want. I guess you'd maybe put it in like this. But there's these little slots over here in the side that you can stick extra stuff in there. It fits all of the breeches for New Age, no problem in there, with a little bit of wiggle room. These are some dividers. As you saw when I punched them out and put it together, there's a lot of dividers. I don't really think I need that many, and you might not use this many if you have sleeved your cards, but there is extra space here. I don't know if a card would fit there. Yeah, sleeved card. A sleeved card does fit in here. So you do have extra room, I guess, for expansions, or if you want to separate out some of the cards and maybe not have it as tight as I do, or if you're sleeving it, you might need that room. But I'm using it just to store a few extra dividers for now. I don't feel I need these dividers. The game does obviously come with its own dividers. And I have it like, you know, some room here so I can get my fingers in and kind of separate it out. I won't really go to the back there. There's maybe some spoilery stuff, but yeah, it fits it, no problem. You can take this out if you need to, put it back in, it fits nice and snug. We can put our tokens here at the bottom so they do not bounce and jump around. They have this on top with some weight to it to keep them locked in there. And then we just throw some of this on top. Our envelopes, they fit in perfect in there, like no sliding around. Love it. And then this stuff fits on top. And most importantly, the box closes all the way. Closes all the way. So that is great. It does add some weight to the box. It is wood. It's lighter wood, but it's solid. It is solid, but very nice. Very nice storage solution. I like it. Very clean. Everything's organized. Obviously, when you start getting expansions and stuff, it may not fit too much of that because, as you know, there's lots of Aeon's End content out there. But the cool thing is, if you saved your core set boxes, you could get multiple copies of this insert and just use your, you know, War Eternal box, your base Aeon's End box. This same insert. Obviously, that's why I tried New Age. I was curious. I wanted to see if it worked for that. I was 99% sure the boxes were all the same size. They look the same with the same, you know, crappy cardboard insert. But as you can see here, this does work with Aeons and New Age. And that's a look at the Aeons End 2nd Edition insert by e-Raptor. If you'd like more information on this insert or other inserts made by e-Raptor, including dice towers, card holders, and other accessories, I will drop a link down in the description below. And thank you to e-Raptor for sending this product over for me to review. Also, thank you to our Patreon supporters for keeping this channel going. I appreciate the support. If you'd like to donate to the channel, I will drop a link down in the description below for that. And thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.